Alright guys, today I'm gonna be reacting to Warren Cali. This crip, this guy was a crip and he changed his life for a better situation to have a chance to play in Major League Baseball. The story of Tony.
70. Tony was born in Tarasco in New York City and was raised the first 9 years of his life in the Washington Heights neighborhood of Upper Manhattan. Tony spent the rest of his childhood on the West Coast when he moved to Santa Monica. Now, growing up in the 80s and 90s in Los Angeles would be an experience. The gangs were running wild all over, making Los Angeles a gang city and a dangerous environment. Except that Tony's dad thought he was escaping in New York. But living in the area he did, Tony became a part of a gang called Santa Monica Graveyard Crips. Tony became friends with members of the Crips and joined their gang. Tony grew up around a lot of the gang scene in the area, going to parties, banging, and getting into.
Dang, so that's Santa Monica Crips. Dang. I thought Santa Monica was like a nice little place. Like how I don't know how far that is from LA. I gotta do my homework on that. But dang, his dad was like, I'm gonna move my son to a place where he's not gonna have that gang banging opportunity, not those people around close to him or nothing like that, just so he could go to Santa Monica and still gang bang. Santa Monica Crips, dang, that's crazy. He just wanted the better. He just wanted better for his kid.
As he got into high school, it started to get a little rougher, and there was a lot of more violent and dangerous with more shootings and deaths around the city. Tony wasn't really into violence. He was more into hustling than shooting and killing. He wanted to make a few bucks and dress nice for girls. Along the years, Tony would say he lost around 6 friends with them being in the streets.
That I feel like that's really everybody's situation. Everybody just wants to look good for the females. Cause if you're trying to look good for another dude, you got some allegations. Like people gonna look at you. The guy's gonna look at you like, nah, bro, like. But and he was trying to get money, so that's what everybody trying to do. Everybody trying to get money, get some females, and that's it. Like, and live life or whatever his goal is or whatever.
And getting killed. He would get a tattoo.
But I think he said 4 of his homies died, so that's like, I don't know if that made him want to get revenge, do get money. That would just make me want to get money harder. Like, I ain't knocking him down or nothing, but shit, stuff like that, it just makes me want to get money harder. Like, let's get to the video.
Honoring most of his friends. With the way that life was going for Tony, with him just being around, he could have also been killed. Tony once missed a drive-by shooting at a fast food restaurant because he was in a bathroom. Most of all the bad things, Tony.
Dang, he got his, like, let's not say him or his homies, because he ain't say nothing like that, but those doing a drive-by or whatever, and they shooting or whatever, and you in the restroom or whatever and stuff, you like, oh, you like, dang, they could have got me, and they already killed like 4 of my homies. Like, damn.
He was able to avoid. For him, the gang was a group of friends he spent time with when he was not busy playing his favorite thing to do, which was baseball. At a young age, everybody, and even Tony, knew he was gifted in baseball. He did not have an option to waste. For this reason, his friends in the gang pushed him away from the gang life. They knew he had a chance to do what every kid who comes from the hood had dreams of doing. He had a chance to get out and make something of his life. He got out and was able to do so. Tony was one of the best baseball players to ever come out of Santa Monica High School. That school was the same school that many celebrities came from, like Emilio Estevez, Charlie Sheen, Rob Lowe, and Sean Penn. The Atlanta Braves selected Tony in the 15th round at a 1988 Major League Baseball draft out of Santa Monica High School. He would then go to the minor leagues. Tony also took an interest in acting, and his first role came in 1991 when Tony was in the minor leagues in the Atlanta Braves farm system. His first role was a baseball player in 1991 film, Talent for the Game. Tony made his major leagues debut.
For a dude who gang bangs and like he lost 4 of his homies, acting is different. Like Tupac did acting is like, dang, now that Tupac's gone, everybody who misses him, they could just look at his movies and be like, I miss that dude, or whatever they do in front of that TV. They cry, they do their thing or whatever. But long live Tupac, and that's how he's making his own legacy.
In 1993, Tony would go on to play for the major leagues for almost 10 years and play for various teams like the Braves, the Expos.
You see, playing 10 years baseball is good instead of doing 10 years in prison.
The Orioles, the Reds, the Yankees, the Tigers, the Mets, and he ended his career in 2002. Tony will also continue acting and play Pablo in 2005 movie The Helix Loaded. Tony later began working for the Washington Nationals in 2006. For a time, Tony was the minor league coordinator for the Nationals. On November 14, 2012, the Nationals announced that Tony would join the coaching staff in the 2013 season to coach their first base and the outfield. Tony served as the first base coach for the Nationals through the 2015 season. After a disappointing 2015 season, the entire Nationals coaching staff, including Tony, were all fired. Tony would later have several other jobs. Like in 2020, Tony was hired to be the first base coach for the New York Mets. Tony was later hired as a varsity baseball coach for Gray Oak High School. In 2023, Tony became an assistant coach for San Diego State University, which he still currently does. Tony's a story of someone who made it out the hood and didn't let their talents go to waste. Every hood has somebody who can go far but doesn't use their talents, but Tony did. Salute to him.
You see, everybody got that one person in the hood that has talents, and just don't let your talents go to waste. Put your mindset on creativity and not on game, and not on doing 10 years in prison, doing 20 years, doing a life sentence, because nobody gonna write you, nobody gonna really care about you. And all right guys, that's the end of the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and share.